Hello, everyone. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, so I figured I would do one. Um, yeah, I've been busy. I've been like super duper busy. As some of you might know, I started school, so that's kept me occupied most of the time. Um, it's a 5 days slash 6 day a week type thing. 7.5 hours a day. So it's been like a full-time job, basically. Plus, I moved out of my of my parents' place and moved into my own apartment, if you couldn't tell by the different background. So I've had to work my ass off to keep up my rent and food and all the other things that go along with living by yourself. So, yeah, it's amazing that I'm even doing this tonight because I'm like, I should be getting ready for bed to go to school tomorrow. But I'm just so wired right now that I can't, there's no way I'd be able to go to bed. So I figured I would just do a video and hopefully the process of this, the editing and all that, and talking about whatever would relax my mind a little bit and help me calm down and go to bed. So that's the idea behind this. God, there's so much I haven't done that I was supposed to do, and I'm so sorry that I haven't been able to get to it. I was supposed to do a review of this. Um, I was supposed to do, I wanted to do more UFC videos, my predictions on, upcoming fights, my thoughts on fighters and such like that. But damn, if I can make this a living and do this for a living, that would be awesome. But it just doesn't pay the bills, so I really don't have the time to do it. Okay, so let's talk about my dating life. It hasn't been too spectacular. I'm still searching for, that special someone. It's been difficult. I do tend to attract a rather strange breed of people towards me. Um, the ones that seem genuine are, usually too far away or are too chicken shit to be caught with a transsexual, which, I mean, I guess that's not really genuine, but you know what I'm saying? There's always something in the way. The ones that tend to want to be with me have like this fetish thing going on for them that just it floors me. I don't quite understand it myself. I mean, this being a person who does, I don't have any fetishes. I don't. I mean, when you think of this, the true term of fetish, it's something that is a necessity in order to achieve orgasm or climax. Um, and I don't have that fetish. I don't have any fetishes. I mean, sex to me is sex, it's pleasurable and that's enough for me. But the people I attract seem to have like this thing where like I've literally had guys, and this is not just one or two, it's multiple guys who've been with me that said that they just could not get turned on by genetic women anymore. I know that sounds like kind of conceited to say, but it's true. And for them to say that to me, it just like reaffirms that the reason they were with me was for the wrong reasons. Like, they were with me for the fetish. It was because it was something that they needed to be sexually fulfilled. But I want to talk about religion a little bit. And I have nothing against people who have religion in their life. If they want to believe in a god or gods or deities, whatever, that's on them. I personally am an atheist. Agnostic and Gnostic deals with knowing, like, you know, if you know there's a God, then you would be Gnostic, and if you don't know that there's a God, then they're agnostic. Um, so I consider myself agnostic because no one can absolutely know for sure. I mean, there are different levels of the whole situation. Someone can be a strong agnostic or a strong Gnostic. It's all what you think to be true. It's, again, there's no absolutes. But as far as the whole atheist thing, I mean, I really don't. I just see so many people that are ruled, that their whole life is ruled by their religion. And that's fine. But when they start pressing it on other people and, like, you know, telling you that you should be a certain way because of their religion, that pisses me off. And, for them to judge me, to make a snap judgment based off of a book that was written by man, supposedly by the word of God. I mean, if you would think that if there was like a God talking to people, that there would be more than just this one book written about it. There'd be other instances of this God character, or this Jesus character, or whatever character. It would be a God would make it absolutely known that He was there and in our lives and controlling things or not controlling things, or that's why I kind of like deists. They don't really bother me. They believe in a God and they don't think that that God is involved in our lives. They just believe in the creator of the world. They believe someone created it, but He has no stake in what we do, no claim in what our actions are, and He doesn't really give a shit about anything. So deists really don't bother me. It's those theists, the ones who believe in a God that controls, you know, who goes to heaven and hell. And some will say that we control that, but He created us knowing exactly what we're going to do. So He knows where we're going when we die before we are even born. So He allows us to be born knowing that we're going to go to hell. So wouldn't that make you think that He was some kind of fucked up God? I'm talking about the Christian God, of course. But anyway, so yeah, it's all complex and it's all kind of crazy, and I just don't believe in it. I don't believe in it for a bit. I used to be a hardcore Christian, and that whole thing, I was the evangelist. I was spreading the word of God, and I just wonder how many people I fucked over by doing that. And if you're one of the people that I fucked over, then I apologize. I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lead you astray from the truth. Um, Truth being that there is no God. And if there was a God, He's a fucked up God for allowing all this shit that happens in the world to happen. So yeah, I don't want to be worshiping a God like that anyway. So that's just my thoughts on the whole thing. Anyway, I gotta get going because I have to get to sleep. I have school in the morning, so I will let you all be, and I hopefully will see you again soon. So have a good night. I will talk to you guys later, and peace out.